Hello there and welcome, pen friends everywhere. Thank you for tuning in. Today it's time to review the fountain pen that started everything for me, and that one is the Pilot Justus 95. First, let's start with some updates. Sorry for not being able to post a lot of videos these days, but I'm working at a very interesting project. It's pen related and I'm going to share more of it with you in the coming weeks. Also, if you are interested, I created a Facebook page called Pen Venture. If you want to like the page, I will leave a link into the description of this video. And finally, I'm celebrating the fact that I hit 3,000 followers on my Instagram channel, and I'm giving away my Lamy All-Star along with some Lamy Petrol ink. If you want to find out more details about this giveaway, I will leave a link of that post on my Instagram channel into the description of this video. And I think that's it. Let's take the camera closer and take a look at this interesting pen. I have to start saying that this pen was designed by Pilot to be very minimalistic. It is made out of black resin. It has a gold plated trims, and it has a very interesting texture on the barrel and on the cap. I will zoom in to show you what I mean. And this is the texture of the barrel, which is identical to the texture of the cap. We have a topped cap. Then we can see a very custom to Pilot style clip, which is present on many of their models. The cap is tapered to the end, then topped. Then we have the ring cap, which under the clip it is stamped the model of the pen. In our case is Justus 95, and on the back of it we have Pilot Japan. Then the body of the pen, it's straight and just a tiny bit tapered to the end. Then we have a topped end right here. Then we untwist the cap and we are greeted by the nib with the pressure bar. And this is a 14 karat gold nib, and we can see stamped over here 14 karat. And on the other side we have Pilot Japan, and on top we can see the pressure bar, which now it's on the soft setting, and I'm going to change it to hard, and I'm going to change it by twisting it just like this, and this is how it looks on the hard setting. And the section, if we hold the pen just like this, we are going to hold it by those lines of the pressure bar mechanism, but those are not sharp in any way, and it has a small ridge over here at the end. Also, we can see a plastic feed, which is well known to be used by Pilot on many of their models. If we untwist the barrel, inside we are going to find a Con 70 Pilot converter, and this converter has a very interesting way of how to fill with ink, and I will show you all this into a writing sample. And I believe it's time to do the writing sample. Let's start by making a size comparison. This is the Justus 95 along a Twisby VAC 700R, and this is a Lamy All-Star, and this is the pen that I'm giving away into the giveaway on my Instagram channel, and this is a Aurora Optima, And now this is a Homo sapiens model from Visconti, and this is the size comparison. Now let's move this pen aside and ink the Justus 95, and I'm going to use a very interesting color, and this is a Ackermann ink from the collection Dutch Masters, Vermeer's Cobalt Blauw. And I'm going to demonstrate how you have to fill this pen, and this is the Con 70 converter. You dip the pen, and by pumping the air out, you pump the air out and the ink fills the converter, just like this. And now let's wipe the pen clean of ink. And put the lid back on the ink and move the ink aside. Okay. Pen Pilot Justus 95. Nib 14 karat gold medium. Ink Ackermann Dutch Master Cobalt Blauw. Paper Tomoe River 68 GSM. Price $390 or 335 euros. Retail. Now let's do the famous sentence. The quick brown fox over the lazy dog. This was me using it on a hard setting, so this is hard. And now let's do a line variation test, and let's do a wetness test. One pass, it's adjusted well, I have to say, on the wet side. And now let's change the settings to a soft. And try it on soft. So this is soft. We have a little bit more line variation. And also, I believe we have an increase of flow. This is on soft, one pass. And this is on soft, double pass. And it's wetter. It's time to share my opinions with you all about this pen. Good or bad, at the end of the day you have to remember that those are my opinions and that is what I think of the pen. First, I would like to start saying that when I acquired this pen, I expected it to be very versatile and consistent, and that was exactly what this pen delivered. I used it at the office with cheap copy paper or at home with Tomoe River paper or Rhodia, and it wrote exactly the same and perfect. Then we have the nib. You are getting for a reasonable price a 14 karat gold nib adjusted perfect, and it's smooth and very bouncy and very nice. Also, we have the mechanism that adjusts the filling of the nib from hard to soft or from soft to hard. If you expect a huge difference between the settings, I have to disappoint you. It is noticeable, but is not that huge. Then we have the drawbacks of this pressure bar that allows you to change the settings of the nib. Ink will get inside this section, and when you change and adjust from hard to soft or from soft to hard, ink will remain on the pressure bar and it will show up. And that is easy to fix. You just have to have a paper towel near you and you wipe it off. Then we have another drawback, and this is the filling mechanism. For example, if you ink this pen and if you store it nib up, ink will come down inside the converter, and when you are picking the pen up to write, just like this, it will have a bubble of air right around here, and that bubble of air will disrupt the flow of ink. And I just take the pen just like this. To fix that, I just do something like this, and that is done. Well, I think that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support me doing videos like this in the future, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, I have an Instagram channel. I will leave a link into the description of this video. And also I have a Facebook page called Pen Venture. Go there, like it, and thank you for your support. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.